Peace, my name is Haven Bullets, and today I got to do this video. I don't really feel too good, so I'm gonna do this the best I can. This is a story about a brother. I think his name is Terrell Dave. Yes, Terrell Dave. This is about ACB, how she ruled that he didn't have a right to breathe. Because this is the case. A brother, he was 18 years old. He got locked up by the police. Police officer had him face down on the floor, handcuffs. The brother was saying he can't breathe. The cop wouldn't uncuff him. They left him there on the floor for 42 minutes. He died. Everybody knew what was up. What was making this situation so bad is that the cop who did this had special CPR training that he was taught not to do that. Not to take, because the brother was really fat, not to have fat people laid out on the floor, handcuffed, with their hands handcuffed behind their back, because you can kill them like that. And the brother was saying for 42 minutes he can't breathe. The cop left him on the floor, knowing that by leaving him on the floor like that, not only are you causing problems for his breathing, you could kill him. And he left him there, and the brother died. He died. He died. Well, that cop, it was ruled in federal court that that cop could get sued. And what did Amy, Coney, Barrett say about that? We're going to go to this. And everybody says that it's the cop's fault that he died because the cop wouldn't uncuff him. And the cop had the training and knew that this could kill him. So this is murder. Because this is not a situation where we could talk about, well, the cops just need more training and they didn't know that this could happen and yada, yada, yada. He knew. He had the training and he left the brother like that anyway, and he died. Let's see if we can find this. Right here. Let's see where we at. Because I want to see if I can read this to you. The court accepted every fact of the case. You heard that? They accepted every fact of the case. They accepted that the cop should have knew he shouldn't have left the brother like that, and that it's the cop's fault that he died. It's the police officer's fault. So they accepted that as true. Nobody's disputing that the cop is the reason he died. But determined that Wooten shouldn't even stand trial. They essentially ruled that Wooten was immune from the consequences of his actions. What he did, he left him to die. He put him in a position that he knew could kill him, and he left him there to die. Consequences of his actions is because the only right they, that's the brother who died, could assert would be the right of an out-of-breath arrestee to not have his hands cuffed behind his back after complaining of difficulty breathing. However, the judges woefully admitted that they could find no Seventh Circuit precedent clearly establishing such a right. That's what they wrote down, that he didn't have a right to breathe. That's what they said. He didn't have a right to breathe. They couldn't find any precedent saying that he had a right to breathe. This is who Trump put on the Supreme Court, who will now be ruling on stuff that has to do with you for a long time to come. A very long time to come. Remember when I told y'all before about this woman, and I said I wanted to cover that story about the AutoZone? And when she was segregating the workers based on race, and she ruled that that was okay for the AutoZone to do that. Remember when I told y'all before about how the supervisor called the brother an N-word? Well, it was just an N-word. He called him a stupid ass nigga. She has also written that being called a stupid ass nigga. See, the other article just said he got called the N-word. This is even worse than just being called the N-word. This is malicious. Stupid ass nigga by one's work supervisor doesn't necessarily constitute a hostile work environment. She also voted to deny employees of AutoZone a rehearing after her colleagues ruled that the auto parts giant, didn't violate the civil rights of its black employees by forcing them to work exclusively in black neighborhoods. That's what she said. She said it doesn't violate civil rights. That's Jim Crow. That's separate but equal. This is a Jim Crow ruling. This is literally separate but equal. This is the woman y'all allowed to get on the Supreme Court, who have the final say on our rights. And this is what I have to say to the people who say Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Republican, Democrat, blue, red, no difference. Do you honestly believe this woman will be sitting on the Supreme Court right now if there was a Democratic president or anybody like her? The answer is no. The only reason she was even a federal judge to even make these rulings was because of Trump. Trump appointed her to the Seventh Circuit Court, and then he appointed her to the Supreme Court. She wasn't a judge before then. Nobody else would have dared to even try to put somebody like this forward to be a federal judge. People say that she's the most conservative, quote unquote conservative, and we all know what conservative means, judge in America. Her. At the federal level. Now she's on the Supreme Court. This was before she was on the Supreme Court. This is what she ruled. I want to see y'all talk that talk. And that work environment, that was a government job too. So if they could get away with this at a government job, what else could they get away with at a private sector job? But anyway, I'm going to end this video here. Like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, tell me what you think. And on that note, family, peace.